Ah, yes, thank you very much for coming today. I understand you have an issue that you want to discuss. Yes, indeed. I am the Game Doctor, and I appreciate you joining me today, and we will see if we can figure out your issue. You are suffering from a critical War Thunder addiction, I understand. Yes, indeed. That's it's very hard, especially when you have to use your high-end gaming mouse at all times. So let us get started and see if we can come up with a prescription for you. Yes. Let's see if we can find something that works. Okay, breathe in. Yes, thank you. Breathe in. Yes, and out. Yes. You're correct. Yes. I can tell exactly what is wrong with you. Yes, you must. We must give you a prescription for Space Quest 3 3D. That's right. This is a remake of a classic adventure game, and we will find that this will help you to overcome your crippling War Thunder addiction. As you overcome this addiction, you will find that there are opportunities to play other legacy games and possibly new remakes in ways that will definitely improve your experience. But let me tell you, with this prescription, there are some things I do need to say. Ask your doctor if Space Quest 3 is right for you. Side effects may include laughter, mirth, exploding chickens, mental rejuvenation, fun, nostalgia, and excessive jello. A small percentage of patients may accidentally discover a renewed passion for legacy gaming from the days before Super VGA. Seek out medical attention if you experience a gameplay experience more than 4 hours. But let me tell you and show you how you are supposed to dose the whole Space Quest 3 experience so that you can overcome your crippling addiction. Let us get started right away. As you can see here, we have the Space Quest 3 up on the screen. And now I am on the screen as well, and we can begin the gameplay experience. Of course, it is vital that you provide yourself with proper headphones so that you can understand and hear everything. But don't you worry none, I have got this covered, for I can put on the sound now for you. Listen to those classic tunes right there, remastered by Troels Plimert and his band. It is very lovely. So let's take a look at the game from the beginning. After all, this is how you'll need to dose yourself with the game to overcome the addiction that you suffer with.
It has been an indeterminate amount of time since Roger Wilco rocketed away from Vohal's burning space fortress. Time stands still for our hero in suspended animation. Its engines long spent, the small escape pod drifts aimlessly through unfamiliar starfields. Its course...
Oh! Do not do that. You are not supposed to do that as part of the dosing process. Never skip the dialogue. The voiceover lines are too good to pass up. And here we see the robotic freighter. It is taking the Roger Wilco escape pod in. This is a vital part of the plot process, and I cannot believe I skipped the initial.
Considered to be nothing more than another piece of scrap, is taken aboard a robot-commanded garbage freighter. Unfortunately, these robots have no regard for organics. The small pod is jarred by a sudden shock, which triggers the sleep chamber's revive mode. As the glass shroud slides back, Roger slowly begins to regain consciousness.
Where am I?
And now that the initial experience has been had, we can begin the movement process with the classic keystroke methods. The W, the A, the S, and the D that allow you to move your character in a 3D environment. However, unlike the original, which required the usage of a keyboard to type in commands, we have become very mouse compliant in this remake of the classic. And here we can see an item identified as
A closer look at the object on the floor reveals that it is a warp motivator. It looks a bit more high-tech than the other junk strewn around this locale. Sturdily constructed, its only protrusion is a modular plug near its base.
And that we can see the warp motivator. And by the way, I do see we have additional observations of Mr. Lurky Turkey. Thank you very much for joining today. And I hope that you are willing to listen to the entire thing as we go along. Let us have some fun. I can scan with my mouse to see things to look at.
This one is another fine, but worthless, Acme product. This bulbous craft looks like it has seen a lot of action in its day. You believe it to be a bow tie fighter, dating back to the Cologne Wars. A true relic.
As you can see, there are many things that you can actually interact with and have fun with experiencing for yourself.
Various types of abandoned spacecraft lit the floor of this intergalactic junkyard. All this place needs is a junkyard dog. You shiver at the thought.
Now you do see that many times you can try new things and do things that may not in fact be a good idea. However, I expect...
Yow! It's obvious that the metal was sharper than you. The resulting laceration turns you into a living fountain, at least for a few moments. Unfortunately for you, this show was your finale. Good luck in the afterlife.
They're working on the animations. The official release of this game is coming up on June the 2nd. But let's go ahead and load the autosave so we don't do this stupid thing in the second of times. So let us go and have some fun and continue on with the adventure. One of the best part of the classic adventure genre is in fact the ability to actually have multiple deaths for the fun of it. There's so much fun you can have.
Various types of abandoned spacecraft lit the floor of this intergalactic junkyard. All this place needs is a junkyard dog. You shiver at the thought.
And we continue on.
Its metallic parts are frozen in place. I'll bet you're glad you weren't around when it was functional.
And now we continue on and continue up the conveyor belt here. As you can see, we have ended up on the top here. We are going to be popped out on here. And this looks like the grindy thing. The grindy thing is not good for the living. Let's interact with the railing and jump off. Now, I have not tested this. In fact, I should test this. Let us save the game. And new save. The new save will be on the conveyor. And I'm wondering what happens when I press the sound key. Ah, oh good, they have carefully ensured that abject stupidity cannot be part of your gameplay experience. Only normal stupidity. So let us continue on here. And as I'm familiar with the original, you'll find I will be playing it through in the fastest way possible. Let's go ahead and interact with the grabber. And now it just moves much faster than the original grabber. He's very nice. It's very nice. The original grabber was quite slow. You'd have to actually tell the game to actually speed up its actions. But now that we are over here and we are lined up on the warp motivator, we go ahead and grab the motivator here.
The claw senses contact with the warp motivator, grasps it firmly, and begins the ascent back to the grabber.
Now let's continue the activity here. We'll move on, moving along. And as I recall, this is the place right past Here. Yes, it is the right place. This is the ship that we will be commandeering in short order. It is the aluminum
Sensing an
malad.
adequate surface, the claw releases its cargo and begins the...
Alright, let us continue and hurry and hurry. Ooh, it can go faster with shift key. Shift key, make it faster. And this is very nice. Okay. And now the Roger is here, and he is ready to continue his adventures. What do we have here? It looks like a chute. And what happens? Well, yes, the Roger has fallen down the chute. I love the sound effect. Ooh, I mean, I love the sound effect. It is very nice. The creepy rats are very not nice. I don't like the looks of the rats.
You can hear something scurrying around above you. You can't actually see the rats because they're hidden in the shadows.
Interesting, interesting.
The wing has been severed and is now worthless.
Let's just grab the reactor.
You peer into the small opening and notice a tiny reactor, which seems to be providing power for the lights.
And now we have turned off the lights, and we have made them, I see, they're very mad. I'm afraid I may have experimented on them too much, and they are now, let us say, they're motivated. They're motivated against me. So let us continue on. I will need the ladder, but first I will wish to do something different. I wish to go over here and hustle my way. And then, oh, the rat! It was only an accident. I did not experiment on you too hard. Why are you beating me up?
You seem to have been mugged by some type of large rat. As you pick loose fur from your teeth, you notice a less bulky feeling.
Oh, the inventory. The inventory is lacking in reactor. Let us grab the wires and hurry back to where the reactor originally was. Ah, yes, I must hurry.
You grab
No. That is
and
not my
jam it in
intention.
your pocket. Ouch.
Can I put the ladder back? Oh no, I am not able to put ladder back. I'll have to go the other way. This is a catastrophe of epical proportions. I must hurry. I do not wish to lose my reactor. It does mean that once again I will have to jump in dramatic fashion to safety. But perhaps we wait just a moment or two. And no! Too late. I am too late. I am the lateness of two. Ah. Thank goodness for the autosaves. The autosaves, they saved me. Literally. This time, we jump soon. If we jump soon, we not go into the grinder. As we hustle, we are here to hustle. We hustle to down the catwalk, and we jump into the grabber. From the grabber, we jump out. And we fall down the hatch one more time. The Roger is very clumsy. He is supposed to slide. Instead, he tumbles down slide. Now he takes the reactor.
You peer into the small opening and notice a tiny reactor, which seems to be providing...
Yes, we've already heard this before. See, mice, they are very teeth off. And now we climb the ladder. And then we take the ladder.
You grab the ladder and jam it in your pocket.
Ouch. Oh, the ouch. Yes. Yes, a very, very large ladder. There must be plenty of room in there. And off we go. We must continue our progression. This time the rat no mug me. I don't know why. It does not make sense logically, but we know it works. And if it works, it must make some sense. The sense making that it is part of the thing. And now we are entering the eye of the robot head and climbing downwards. And now we come to the moment we have all been waiting for. What is this orb? Let's look at the orb.
It's a cute little thing. You've never seen anything like it in these parts. But then, where are these parts? Some writing on the exterior reads, "For a good time, don't call Hal."
Interesting. Well, we'll have to cause this Hal person. Alright, we are here. We put the ladder on the side of the ship, we climb it up, then we open the hatch.
You move into position and, grabbing the dull finish of the hatch's handle, commence to open and enter the ship.
And welcome to aboard. Let's go ahead and look at the screen.
The diagnostic computer gives you detailed information.
Fine, I get closer. Use. Power critically low, huh?
The control panel contains a computer screen.
Okay. Opens the hole. Now we take the reactor, we add it.
You drop the reactor into the hole. In attempting to reconnect the cables, you find that one is much too short. I guess length does count.
Should we take the wires and we put them in the hole?
You carefully connect the wire between the ship and the reactor, putting the tile back in place once you're finished.
And now we have the power. Let's look at the diagnostic computer. This gives me the nostalgia here. Very classic view.
Looks like this bird's in good shape.
Alright, let us go. Let's look at the chair.
Searching around the cushions, you find, among variously coloured wads of lint, 7 buckazoids.
The 7 buckazoids, the score. We now have the cash. Alright, let's see. Oh, we have a problem here. I am not able to click the buttons. What I have to do? What do I have to do? Let's go. Let's see full screen. And back and resume. Let's see. Does that do anything for me? Oh, I have bumped into the bug. I have no promises that this might not be the fault of my own making, because I am playing this game on the Linux with the port Proton, which I thought it would work perfectly as it had previous times. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Loads the autosave. Let's try that instead. And now let's go ahead and look at the chair. Re-get the buckazoids. And interact. Oh, I have idea. Let's load the autosave. And let's exit the ship. I bumped into similar issues at one point. Let us go in here and try this again.
You move into...
And now, let's interact with the chair. Yes, I am able to click the buttons now. So, if you are playing in unusual ways, such as with the Port Proton on Linux, or maybe the Vine crossover on Mac OS, you may find that you have to exit the ship and re-enter in order to use the buttons. So let's go ahead and start the engines. And so we see what we are doing. We take set the radar. And then we take off the ship.
You feel a strong rumbling as the ship strains to loosen itself from the confines of the junk heap accumulated at its base. Finally, it begins to rise.
I would find a way to
The
hit
ship
something.
rises several meters, then stops abruptly. An alarm from the computer attracts your attention.
Ascent halted due to the obstruction. Well, let's go to the weapons. Turn on the shields because we want to be safe. And fire the gun.
The shot blasts a new orifice in the side of the junk freighter.
The
pressure
freedom!
generated by the desire of the ship's atmosphere to escape to the considerably low pressure of space causes your ship to spit out like a watermelon seed.
Alright, now we are in the space. Let us continue on with our adventure. Let us scan. This planet looks very hot. Volcanic, crater-strewn. And Z looks very hot. Let us continue on to someplace that is nicer. Scan. The scan G is very pretty. This is Fleabot. It has got unknown inhabitants. It's very nice, very nice. And it has the atmosphere. So this sounds like the type of place that might be more enjoyable for those of us who are the carbon-based variety of life form. Mike, I see your comments there. I am the game doctor. And for those who are suffering from the crippling War Thunder addiction, I give alternative games to play. So for today, I'm prescribing the remake of Space Quest 3. This Space Quest 3 3D. And we are just arriving at the Fleabot. If you did not play the original Space Quest, this will be new material for you. However, it is very familiar to those of us who are legacy
With a mighty whomp, you set the aluminum
players of
mallard
this type.
down on the surface of Fleabot.
It's fun to pretend to be the game doctor. It is a different experience with the fake accent and the lab coat, and of course the accoutrement of the
As you step out of your ship onto the
stethoscope.
surface of Fleabot, you are hit in the face by the harsh winds. It looks like a storm is brewing. Meanwhile, another spacecraft touches down elsewhere on the very same planet.
This is a scary thing right here. A little bit of War Thunder vacation is not a bad thing. Hey, that is something I do not wish to be around. Can I get... No, I cannot get through there. Can I go through here? No, I cannot. Why you hiss at me, Scorpion? Okay, so we need you to come farther out of the way so I can get around you. It's nice to have the run key. The original game did not have the run key. It's very nice, very lovely.
Oh boy, I got some good deals. This is some real high-quality stuff. I hope everybody went to the bathroom. This is the last stop for 80,000 miles. Y'all come back now, you hear? Alien scum.
The festers blats. Yes, I'm just here to have some fun, enjoy myself today. Just, something different.
You peer through the glass of the display case and find a cute and cuddly little creature. A small sign on the glass informs you that this is an Antarian slime devil. How cute!
Alright, because I am the suffering type person, I will make a save here and go with the Antarian slime devil right there. And then I reopen the case.
They may be cute, but only an idiot would get near one. It looks like you won't be around to appreciate the other diverse wonders of this garden spot of the universe.
On the face, like a facehugger. Alright, loads the game. We continue on from here. And now let's go into the shop.
Howdy, stranger. The name's Blatz. Fester Blatz. Welcome to the world of wonders. Go ahead, have a look at some of the trendiest items in the known universe. Make the most of your vacation, Buckazoid.
Well, let's show Mr. Blatz the Orium.
My. That certainly is one fine hunk of Orium. Yes, sirree. That's one fine hunk of Orium. Course, the Orium market's a little slow today. I'll take it off your hands for 350 Buckazoids. What do you say?
This sounds like it is a little bit cheap for the Orium markets. I believe there is more money to be had.
I'll take it off your hands for 400 Buckazoids.
Also,
What do you
still
say?
sounds a little bit jello.
I'll take it off your hands for 425 Buckazoids. What do you say?
This sounds fair. And I am going to go ahead and buy the hat. Let's look at the hat.
Now, here's a red-hot item. The official Astro Chicken Flight Hat. You'll really turn some heads with this sporty little number. It's modeled after the hot new video game that's sweeping the galaxy. Oh, wise choice. I'm sure you'll be very, very pleased. How about a nice old red on a stick? The kids will just love this. We're talking hours of fun for the whole family. Just look how cute this little guy is. Oh, wise choice. I'm sure you'll be very, very pleased. Going to any high-temp planets? This nice pair of thermo-weave underwear will keep your internal environment pleasant on even the sweatiest worlds.
Well, we better pick this up if we're going to go to the red-hot planet over there. Let's take a
Oh,
zip.
wise choice. I'm sure you'll be very, very pleased.
You are very specific about these things.
The friendly creatures of Acheron are a delight for young and old alike. Tame enough to come right up and caress you, yet wild enough to slash you to shreds if provoked. A great spot for winder travel, Arrakis holds many delights for the adventurous vacationer. Nothing can compare to a blinding dust storm or being crushed by a sandworm.
Reminds me of the April Fool's event that where they did that. Let's see, what do we got here? Let's look at some more postcards.
Like a giant interstellar vacuum, Black Hole Bertha comes sweeping through the galaxy. All travelers are advised to stay away from Bertha. Just buy the postcard, then tell everyone you went there.
That's pretty much my kind of vacation.
Looking for some real solitude? Come to a place that's so far from anything that you can't even see the stars. Mind-numbing boredom greets you as you drift aimlessly through nothing. A must for the brain dead.
Now this is the planet we were talking about. Oh, sorry, accent. Got to get the accent back together. This is the planet we talked about earlier. Let us see.
The volcanoes of Ortega are constantly reshaping its surface. Dressed in heat-resistant underwear, the hearty traveler can find a lava lover's paradise on this starkly enjoyable planet.
All right, that was fun, but I think it is time for me to be moving along. Let's leave.
Thanks for stopping by. Hey, looks like the lightning's getting pretty close. Better be careful out there.
So, this is Roger Wilco, the man I have been sent across the universe to track down and terminate. I am not impressed. You were too easy to find. You tend to leave a mess wherever you go. Seems you forgot to pay for that Labionian Terror Beast mating call whistle. Now let's see. With interest that comes to 400,000 Bokazoids. I don't think you've got that kind of cash on you. No, I didn't think so. The good people at Gibazoid Novelty Co. are most displeased. Non-payment is a serious offense. But lucky for you, I'm in a good mood today. I will count to 10 real slow. Then I will track you down. If you make it to your ship, I forget I see you. But if I catch you again, I dust you like burnt cake.
It is a time to be escaping as quickly as possible. Let's go to the up the lift. That's right, the lift is taking us away from the creepy, disgusting, robotic thingy. And let us hurry up here before he comes upstairs.
I see you, Wilco!
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready for you. The Terminator, the Arnoid android. Okay, I have to do this at the right time now.
I'll be back.
That's a lot of fun, no matter how you slice it. I'll be back. All right, now we can take the belt. I wonder if we can use it just for the fun of it. I wonder if we can use them. Okay.
That won't work.
It was worth a try. Pick the up. You know, if the Fester had left me alone, I believe he would never even know I was here, and all things would end quietly.
Hey, what's going on here? Didn't you read the sign saying we're closed for repairs? Oh, I see you've gotten rid of that grease-swilling android. Never did like that Terminator series. Good riddance to bad circuits. Well, you might as well ride down with me. Come on, I don't have all day.
Alright, we have the belt, we have the underwear, we have no clue where we go from here. He's perfect. He's perfecto. Let's run back to the ship and continue our adventure. Oops. Woo! Don't get stung. Don't get stung. Now is not time to be stung. Now we get in the chair, we make the ship go, we have us a fun. Whee! The engines. So take off. Now we pause the navigation system and we go off. Ah, the Monolith Burger. Let us set the course for the place. A good burger be good. Light the speed. In all honesty, while I've got a moment here, the graphical update is wonderful. The gameplay is excellent. Very much the classic feel. And I cannot believe we missed the Starship Enterprise. It would be so nice to see the crew there.
Completed, the engines shut down. Welcome to Monolith Burger. You pop the hatch and ramble on in. Welcome to Monolith Burger. May I take your order?
Let's be safe this time. We get the Monolith Fun
Thank
meal.
you. Would you like something to drink with that? Would you like some space buds with that? Would you like some black fruit pie with that? Special today, a free drink with every purchase.
Those eyes, the pupils
Have a nice day.
are look like holes in the
You
space.
gingerly pick up the greasy bag. You can hardly wait to have a seat and dig in. Oh, hey! What's this in my burger? Oh, it must be my fun meal prize. Hey, it's a swell decoder ring. That was mighty tasty. Well, maybe mildly tasty. Well, maybe not tasty at all. In fact, it reminded you of the slick skin of a Vaulian mucus worm.
All right, move AD space up and down. Okay. Oh, come on. It's not working like the old Astro Chicken, that is for sure. Come on, come on. There we go. Come on. There we go. There we go. We're getting the hang of it now. We're getting the hang of it. Ooh. Sensitive. I'm getting the hang of it. Maybe a little bit. There we go. We are on it. We are on it now. We have the principle of behind it. It's a very different principle. Whoop, whoop, whoop. What do you do? There we go. There we go. We got it. We got it. There we go. We are doing the landing. Oh! Help us. We are the... That is too low quality, too low poly count on my monitor. Oh. Oh, it's easy over here. Help us. We are... being held... What we need is an actual decoder that will automatically do this. So the message is the two guys are being held on a moon of Pestilon, which is they're being forced to code games and they need rescued. So that is what the message means. The two guys from Andromeda. So now that we know what the message is, I'm curious. Hold on, saves the game. Hi, Yantu. Glad to see you over here. Yes, it's something different, but we're just having some fun today. Let's see what happens when he does this. Curious what the other airlock will get me.
Out of my airlock, geek.
No, 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 no. That was not where I went to go.
That's it for you, bozo.
All right, let's load the autosave. Oh, the secret message is a thing here. Okay. So you can actually look at the secret message. I wonder if I can just do that.
That's not possible.
Ah. Yeah, okay. It's much easier to read here than it was in the original, in the game there. So I know that what generally it means. But if you want to spend a few moments, I'm going to leave it here on the screen for a second. You guys can screenshot it and decode it to your heart's content for the exact wording. Yes, I got my head blown off there, Yantu. Alright, we get back into the ship. And off we go into the wild blue yonders. Yep, just having some fun today. Something to this is it's a remake of a game from my youth called Space Quest 3. And doggone it, it's a lot of fun. The humor is pretty on point. It's a classic adventure game, and since I know the original game, I can powering through the puzzles pretty straightforward on that, but it's still a ton of fun. A real trip down memory lane. I'm dressed up as a doctor for the bit part for the fun of it. All right, we have landed on the planet surface.
The aluminum mallard
Let
down
us-
on the surface of Ortega.
Let us deal with the heat
After
first.
figuring out which side is the front, you put on the thermo-weave underwear. They power up automatically, keeping you comfy at all temperatures.
All right, now as we not melt when we walk out, we take the ramp and we go on out.
Oh my. This is one hot planet. But you don't care. You're beating the heat with thermo-weave underwear.
Yes, we have beaten the heat. Let's go have some fun. Let's go find... There we go. Ooh, does that look pretty? You know, even though I played the original game in CGA originally, that would be 4-color CGA. For those of you not in the know. It's still very familiar.
Two Scumsoft lackeys are working at a makeshift research station. They appear to be monitoring the seismic activity of this area. The pirates are packing jello pistols. You hear the roar of the pirates' scout ship taking off. The ship streaks across the sky to an unknown destination.
In the original game, you didn't get to see the ship until it took off across the top of the screen.
Most of this stuff is too heavy for one person to carry. Maybe 2 people, but you don't have any friends. There's a telescope, some seismic equipment, and a crate of some sort. Aha! You've discovered the force beam generator, and that moon must be Pestilon.
Let's get the pole. Can never
It's all yours.
go without a good pole. The poles are always useful.
It's full of thermal detonators.
Oh, I know what to do with a thermal detonator.
You pick up one of the detonators. Be careful. You could blow your fingers off with that thing. All 13 of them.
Okay, now I want to see if he actually has 13 fingers. That would be really hilarious if it turned out they gave him 13 fingers just for that joke.
You reach the rim of the decayed city.
That wasn't me this time. I didn't skip the voiceover. You know, this soundtrack is really good.
While trying to catch your breath, you take in the panoramic view. Below, you can see your ship off in the distance, and volcanoes stretching out over the horizon. There is a large circular opening here at the top of the generator. This must be where the beam originates. Watch your step up here. We know you've got 2 left feet.
Yeah, it's good to have the sound on for those little extra jabs.
The explosion disables the force field generator. You may now travel safely to Pestilon.
All right, let's get out of here before the getting's good. All right. We are making some good progress.
What's happening? Uh-oh. The detonator has apparently set off a chain reaction of earthquakes. You'd better get off this rock ASAP.
Oh, I don't remember the timer being a thing before. That's interesting.
You reach the...
Ooh, I'm feeling the timing. I'm feeling the time. Oh my heavens.
My, things have certainly changed since you were here last. That unstable rock has fallen into the simmering lava below.
Alright, let us take the pole. We are now the pole vaulters.
Your brow furrows in grim determination as you prepare for a tremendous leap.
Oh, jumping jacks.
The Romanian judge gives you a 9.5. A truly outstanding
Applause, the whole
by
9
one of
yards.
the finest young athletes we've seen this season. You'd like to try that again, but your pole seems to have fallen into the tumultuous lava below.
Yes, and I've got 3 minutes left. I'm not sticking around for a little bit of a read. Alright, we get on board the ship, we take off the engines. Oh, I have to get off the course and faster. Interesting. The timer has not expired. There is the moon of Pestilon. We set the course. And light speed this thing. Phew! That was closer than than comfort. Indeed. Phew, blew the whole planet up, Ortega.
With a mighty whomp, you set the aluminum mallard down on the surface of Pestilon.
You know, with the British voiced actor that's doing the narrator, I wonder how hard it was for him to do aluminum instead of aluminium. Yes, thank you for reminding me that I'm about to enter someplace very risky. Welcome to the Scumsoft HQ. We are now invisible. We go past the two black-clad men to the bottom of the... Woo!
What's happening? It looks like you've made it just in time, as your invisibility belt is now completely out of power.
Welcome to the Scumsoft HQ. Now that we are inside, we must find a way to disguise our existence. This looks like... Nope, no, this is not the place. This is the place.
The door is not an obstacle. Haha, what a great idea, Roger. No one would be suspicious of a janitor walking around. You grab the coveralls and pull them on, seizing the opportune moment to dump all of the old items you've been pocketing along the way. What a great disguise. Wait, what's this? You reach down into the pocket of your grimy coveralls and find, well, what do you know? Mr. Garbage, a trash vaporizer. You've seen these babies in all the janitorial supply catalogues, but your superiors were always too cheap to outfit you with one.
He still kept the hat. Stupid Astro Chicken hat. No, that's not an Astro Chicken hat. That's a janitor's hat. Okay, we're going to save here. The key to this part of the game is to make certain you eliminate the proper amounts of the trash. I do not know how many parts of the trash there are needed for this, as I have not yet risked it.
Attention, attention! We have a very special birthday today. Our founder, Mr. Pug, has just turned 14. So stop by and give Elmo a big ol' hug.
We vaporize the trash, do not vaporize the people. What have we here?
Surreptitiously, you snatch the picture of Elmo.
Yes, a picture of Elmo. Unfortunately, it's not little red furry thing.
First, making sure that no one is watching, you slip Elmo's picture into the copier and press the start button. Out pops a beautifully reproduced copy which you roll up and stash in your pocket. Don't forget the original.
Now we want to make sure we do not take the original
Wisely,
with us.
You replace the original picture of Elmo.
Now we move on to the next part of the activities here. Get out the vaporizer one more time. Vaporize some trash. And more trash. Oh yes, we vaporize the trash. Vaporize the trash. It's important to vaporize the trash. Woo. This goes this side. And this one. And this one. This is a Heidi trash. This is a Heidi trash. We got the trash. Now we enter here. Ooh, a key card.
All of the desk drawers are locked. However, someone has carelessly left a keycard on the desk. Taking it wouldn't be stealing, it would be teaching them a valuable life lesson.
Ah, the justification.
You take the keycard.
Alright, we continue on, and I want to do one thing before we go. And that is to walk this way and not get whipped. And here is our sheep.
Your ship doesn't appear to have been tampered with. You realize that it's only a matter of time before you are found as well. Better get on to the business at hand. Finding those two guys.
Alright, let's get the hustle out. It's not the janitor way. The programmers are being whipped. They probably deserve it. They're probably crappy programmers. But anyway, we have made good on our initial requirements for this place. And now we have a facial scanner. So let us save the game right here. We save this one as about to cheat at keycard. And now we have a keycard scanner, so we take the keycard. And we line it up carefully. And we take the picture and we put it on the face scanner.
Composite facial scan complete. Access granted.
And now we have access to the door. Now before I do the vapor, let's do the look.
Ugh! You hate lime jello.
Alright, we vaporize the jello. Lime jello is not so bad.
You successfully free the two guys from their slimy
I wouldn't call it
confines,
really a
and
speed
they
run
begin to
lurky, but
speak.
I'm not sticking around for
dude.
much of the
It's great to get out of there,
additional
clean
sites.
stuff.
We'll just put it that way.
Hey, what's your name? Roger Wilco.
They discovered our distress message we coded into the Astro chicken game, man, and sent us here as punishment. Let's get out of here before we're discovered, man.
So, what's your plan for getting us out of here, Wilco?
Nobody's going anywhere. You must have thought you were pretty clever, Mr. Wilco, disguising yourself as a janitor. Unfortunately for you, my boys found your sorry excuse for a ship in the woods. Escort these gentlemen to the arena. You boys haven't seen a good fight in quite a while. And do away with those two Andromedans. They have been more trouble than they're worth. Take them away.
He's just one guy with a jello gun. I can take him easy. I got the vaporizer.
You and the two guys are separated and escorted away. A door opens and you are led into the dark unknown.
Okay, Wilco. The name of the game is Nukem Jukem Robots. The only rule is there are no rules. You have a limited power supply, a successful blow will absorb my robot's energy, and vice versa. On the other hand, a wasted movement of any kind will rapidly deplete your robot's power. Sounds like fun, huh? Anyway, here's the deal. If you win, you have the honor of becoming Scumsoft's new full-time janitor. If I win, you'll be dead. Oh, by the way, your friends, the two guys from Andromeda, have joined us, as you can see below. Be careful not to step on them. Let the game begin!
Kick his robotic butt, Wilco!
Uh-oh. There it goes, there it goes. AD and Y. Come on, come on. Oh, ouch. Come on, kick his butt. Better this time than I normally do. Oh! Back off, Elmo. Come on, come on. All right, there it is. Come on. Keep it up. Oh, there it is. Oh. Eat it. Oh, double hit. Oh, come on. Come on, Roger. Get him. Get him. Oh. Come on. Come on. Oh, yeah. You're not getting away that easy. I'm not going to let you back me in a corner. Oh, come on. Ooh, I've almost got him. I've almost got him. One more. There it is. Yeah.
Come on, let's get out of here.
He's very good fight. It's a good fight.
Hit them, you fools!
That's right, we are getting away! It's the best thing!
Haha, well, Roger, you done good. You managed to rescue the two guys and escape from Pestulon alive. Looks like this'll be a milk run from here on out.
Okay, yes, milk run.
Gosh, Raj, we really appreciate you saving us and all. Yeah, we were really scared. We didn't know what Pug was gonna do to us. Hey, don't you think we better get out of here? Pug's really sore and he's probably sent some ships after us.
Warning. Short-range fighters approaching from rear. Weapons lock-on detected.
Alright, now we have the thing, and the stuffs, and the things. Shoot and shield, okay?
Man, oh man, you really showed those bozos a thing or two. Now, can we get something to eat?
You inform the two guys that Lightspeed is no longer functional. They're not overly pleased by this piece of news.
What? Oh no, I'll never get any food. Some rescuer you are. Hey, what's this thing on the wall? It says Lightspeed Maintenance Access Panel. Gee, maybe I can fix this bucket of plaster bolts. Yeah, this is it. This fan belt thing came off of the round thing it was on. Just a second. Okay, she's all fixed. Let's go grab a burger.
Too late to realize that you have no course laid in, the light engines kick in before you can override. You inform the two guys that Lightspeed is now functional. But it's out of control. They're not overly pleased by this bit of news either.
Can't imagine why they might be a little bit unpleased by this information.
Oh no, why did I get up this morning? Mommy!
Careening blindly through space, your ship speeds towards a sizable black hole. Once within the gravitation of the black hole, there's no escape. You plunge into destiny. The overwhelming force of the black hole draws your ship in. Helpless to do anything, you and your passengers strap in and hope for the best. You enter a blackness like no other you have ever experienced. All sense of time and space is lost. Suddenly, a bright light becomes visible in the distance. It grows larger as your ship races toward it. Finally, you are hurled out of the blackness into a parallel universe. You cut the engines to sub-light speed as you near a seemingly habitable planet. Greetings, Earthling. We're the two guys from Andromeda, universally famous software authors. And I'm Roger Wilco, space-age swashbuckler and all-round nice guy. Hello, I'm Ken Williams, president and founder of Sierra Online. So, you two guys are software authors, huh? What are your credits? Ever heard of Astro Chicken? No. Good. How about you two guys coming to work for me? Sounds great. How many buckazoids does it pay? Buckazoids? Say, Mr. Williams? Do you need a janitor? No. As our space saga comes to a close, Roger, feeling a little left out, struts off to his ship with the satisfaction of knowing his mission has been accomplished. The two guys from Andromeda go on to create the Space Quest series of adventure games, reaping fame and fortune. They grow fat on their success and soon become burnt out and begin a drunken tailspin into obscurity. And so we bid our hero a fond farewell as his ship once again bursts into light speed. Course unknown.
So what do you think of Space Quest 3 3D? I had a lot of fun. This was a kind of a speed run. I don't know how long I've been streaming. Probably just a little bit less than 2 hours. Of course, I was kind of going from start to finish just to have some fun. There were a couple of things I bumped into, but the official release of the game is on June 2nd. I'll drop a link in the description when I close up the stream today. So thank you very much for joining me. I'm going to let the credits finish off. I'm going to take off this ridiculous doctor getup and just want to say thank you real fast for joining me. You have a great rest of your day. I will see you on the next video.